in his Vostok 1 capsule. An incredible achievement that really inspired the world. Only 40 years later, Denis Tito rode a Russian Soyuz spacecraft to the orbiting International Space Station. 6 more tourists followed in the next decade. The International Space Station remains a choice for both astronauts and tourists until at least 2020. In 1961, astronaut Alan Shepard became the first American to reach space. He spent 5 weightless minutes out there in his Freedom 7 capsule with all the world cheering him on. Now, over 50 years later, the children and grandchildren of Admiral Shepard's generation can book a suborbital spaceflight on a commercial spaceship. In 1968, Apollo 8 astronauts Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders became the first humans to orbit the moon, showing us our own Earth rising above the barren lunar surface. Now a commercial firm is designing trips to orbit the moon, while private companies and governments plan missions to the lunar surface. The night sky teases us with places we can almost touch. On a clear evening, we often see the moon, the brightest celestial object in our night sky. At full moon, we can identify where all 6 of the Apollo missions landed. On many nights, we can also find the International Space Station orbiting above, now the night sky's second brightest object. With a small telescope, you can even see its huge solar panels. From my perch on orbit, I really enjoyed looking at the Earth below, thinking that there might even be someone looking up at me. The International Space Station and the Moon are our first ports of call. Famous space reporter Walter Cronkite takes us back 4 billion years to witness the launch of the Moon, our first space station, and then shares the joy of the Apollo astronauts exploring the lunar surface.
More than 4 billion years ago, a young sun's gravity brought no order to its unruly solar system. Too many tiny worlds shared the same flattened disk. Some colliding rocks coalesced into boulders, mountains, and into worlds. Meanwhile, another world also was forming in an orbit crossing Earth's.